What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Snake815 and I'm back with another video. Y'all new to this channel, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, share, comment, get notified when I drop these videos, man. Thank y'all for the subscribes, thank y'all for the love, thank y'all for the views. We running it up, that's right, we going up. This is my opinion, allegedly. And shout out to the Kiki T for this video. I follow her, subscribe to her. I just be giving my reaction and my opinion about certain situations. Jay-Z, straight trash. I don't care what none of y'all say. I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, Jay-Z the best. No, Jay-Z trash. I never liked the Jay-Z, never will like Jay-Z. He stole Biggie style. He stole a lot of people's style, if you ask me. Man, trash. Music been trash. I don't care what y'all say. I know y'all gonna get in the comments saying, Jay-Z not trash. Yes, he is. He's trash. And if you like him, so be it. You like trash music. But shout out to Sean Paul, man. Jay-Z been blackballing a lot of people, in my opinion. And allegedly he been doing a lot of stuff. Kind of like how P. Diddy's situation be towards his artists. If you look at everybody that signed with Jay-Z, where they at now? Let me know. Rock Nation? Come on. Y'all throw up the Rock? Throw up the Rock? Yeah, Rock Nation. Where everybody at? In my opinion, all these labels, major labels, all they do is mess over their artists. If you look at it, they blackball their artists. Major labels is not a way to be. If you look at it, I believe Jay-Z jealous, in my opinion. That's my opinion. Yeah, I believe he's jealous. And in my opinion, I believe a lot of artists with major labels is blackballed. That's how come you see a lot of people nowadays really doing solo music. Solo labels, like independent labels, so that way they don't got to go through all the major label stuff no more. But if you look at it, shout out to Dame Dash too. Dame Dash, let it be known, man, y'all been asleep. I actually know an artist, and I'm not gonna say, you know what? It's an artist by the name. I'm not gonna say his name, but it's an artist from Rockford, Illinois, that was around these guys, but major labels is bull crap. And y'all favorite rapper, Jay-Z, trash. I said it. So y'all get in the comment section, y'all let me know how y'all feel about what Sean Paul said about Jay-Z and his relationship and Beyonce and stuff like that. Do y'all believe this to be true? Yes or no? Hit the comment section, let me know. I don't care. I'm going to argue right back with y'all. Anybody that say, Jay-Z the best, I'm getting on y'all. I'm letting you know I'm going to argue right back with y'all. Jay-Z trash. Long live Tupac. Best rapper alive was Tupac.
Girl, I swear every time we hear about Jay-Z and the way he treats other celebrities, we just start to realize how much of a villain this man allegedly is. Child, at this point, he's evolving into super villain territory because this man is out here ending careers just because he feels like it. Now, Sean Paul is spilling some news stories about how Jay-Z ended his career and ruined him for life because there were rumors of Sean Paul having an affair with Beyonce. We all know that Jay-Z is as jealous as they come, and according to Sean Paul, Jay-Z's jealousy went into overdrive, and he decided to get Sean Paul blacklisted over this. Y'all better get sat for this because Sean Paul read Jay-Z for filth. Okay, so if there is one thing about Jay-Z that's established, it's that he is super jealous and hates it when Beyonce hangs out with other men. In fact, there have been reports that he once forbade her from collaborating with male artists, which is why we rarely see her perform with male artists. Sure, they may hit the studios together, but when it comes to live performances, we don't always see them together. This lines up perfectly with the story that Sean Paul is telling, because he claimed that Jay-Z got so jealous of Sean Paul's song with Beyonce that he forbade Beyonce from performing the song with Sean Paul, which led to some drama that ended in Sean Paul getting blacklisted. For some background story, Baby Boy was the second single from her debut solo album, Dangerously in Love. The first track was Crazy in Love, on which she featured Jay-Z. Both songs reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, but Baby Boy spent more time at #1. Plus, at the time, it was a major banger, and people were obsessed with the song. Fans loved the song so much that there were rumors that Beyonce and Sean Paul were secretly involved with each other, and they had an affair behind Jay-Z's back. Sean Paul has always denied this, but Jay-Z didn't care about this because he went out of his way to allegedly sabotage Sean Paul before ruining his career completely. Sean Paul is not one to let something like this slide without addressing it. In a recent interview, he told his side of the story about how it all went down, and it is worse than you think. According to him, even though the song was super successful and a major hit, Jay-Z only let him perform it with Beyonce 3 times, and 2 of the 3 times, Jay-Z allegedly sabotaged him. According to him, when he first found out that Beyonce wanted to work with him, he was excited because he liked the work that she had done with Destiny's Child. He said she had a few hits with Destiny's Child, and they would do the Caribbean, but we didn't really hang out. I'd always admired her music, and she's beautiful. So when I heard Beyonce was stepping out on her own and wanted me to do a single, I was like, hell effing yeah. I thought it was going to be R&B, but it ended up being dancehall. So that made me go off. That was a banging track, man. He then went on to talk about how the song was a hit, but when it came time to perform it, it was a letdown for him personally and professionally. While Beyonce's performances seemed to go smoothly, there always seemed to be some technical issues on his part. He said, it was huge. It was 9 weeks at #1 all over MTV and BET, magazines, everywhere. I had some people who were working with me for years, and they were like, boss, I'm now a fan of yours. I was like, now? But we had just 3 performances, and one was at Reggae Sumfest. At the time, we were both on the Rock the Mic tour. This was 2003. She wasn't on it every day, but she would come on certain dates and do the song Crazy in Love with Jay-Z. One day we left to do the video and then played Sumfest. That was the first time. It was clear that Jay-Z hated the song. I mean, take a look at his face during this performance. He claimed that when he was done performing Baby Boy with Beyonce, Jay-Z would then come to perform Crazy in Love. Things started to get suspicious when Sean Paul's performance would get derailed, but somehow the technical issues never affected Beyonce's part, and then they would miraculously get fixed when it was Jay-Z's turn to hit the stage. Sean Paul said the second time was in LA, and a strange thing happened, and I think that's what started the rumors. Strange things started to happen at the performances, which was weird. We went to LA and I did my show, and then she was performing, and they told me to stick around because we'll do Baby Boy. We did it, and I run out there and the crowd goes wild, but after a while it seems like I lost their energy. And it's weird because I was going wild out there. When the song finished, I came backstage and my own band was all pissed off, like, man, that's effed up. You heard yourself? We couldn't hear you in the crowd. Your mic was off. I was like, how the F did that happen? To put into perspective just how influential Jay-Z was, he somehow managed to mess things up for Sean Paul during performances outside the UK, and according to Sean Paul, Jay-Z also allegedly messed things up for him during a performance in Scotland. He said, when the thing happened in Scotland, that's when we had to talk, because the rumors got really crazy. I landed in Scotland and it was this MTV event, and there were paparazzi everywhere. We ended up doing the rehearsal and everything was good, and the performance was going to be where I come up from under the stage. And then we both walked to a big center thing in the middle of the stadium, which was surrounded by fire. That all happens, and then it reaches my part, you're a top girl. And the track keeps going. Baby boy, you stay. Baby boy, you stay. Just repeating. He continued. I was like, what's going on here? She was pissed and was like, I need to speak to you. So we get back and talk, and she's like, what's all these rumors about? And I'm like, yo, I'm not saying ish. And she's like, these rumors F with my career. I just want you to know that. I was like, they don't F with mine. So listen, I met Jay-Z before you and we were friends. So me and him should talk. If he feels a way about that, then we should talk because it's not coming from me. It's unclear why he didn't come out right there and then and tell her what her mans was doing, because it didn't seem like Beyonce knew what was going on. At this point, Sean had put 2 and 2 together and realized what was happening. Jay-Z had gotten his ego bruised over the rumors of an affair, and he had allegedly targeted Sean Paul. This was while foul because everyone knows that Jay-Z has been cheating on Beyonce since the very start, so it's hypocritical that he would get his feelings hurt over some rumors. According to Sean Paul, Jay-Z didn't like it when Sean Paul had that conversation with him, and he completely forbade Beyonce to perform with Sean Paul, even though there were already plans in place for them to perform at the VMAs that year. He said, "We were supposed to perform at the VMAs, and she said to me, we're going to have rehearsals, so look out. The day before the VMAs happened, there's this press day where you speak to every radio station. And I'm hearing somebody rehearsing Baby Boy. So I'm like, what's going on? We went to the label and they were like, yo, they're not going to do the song with you. So I'm sitting there in the crowd with my present wife, and Paris Hilton is sitting in front of me. Beyonce is coming down the stairs singing the song, and Paris Hilton turns to me and goes, why aren't you up there? It was embarrassing and weird. He claimed that he was so hurt that he decided to get her lick back at her. He said, so the next day I was supposed to perform in Washington, D.C. and do the song with her for her father. I went there, did my show, and then waited around for a while, and I got pissed off. They were like, there are 3,000 influential people waiting out here for you to do it. And I was like, there were 50 million people watching the VMAs. I'm not doing it. And I left. He claims that this made Jay-Z furious, and he got Sean Paul blacklisted over this. This explains why Jay-Z took shots at Sean Paul in his song La La La, where he said, run up on me at the light, you will lose your life. And this was a reference to Sean Paul's hit song, Give Me the Light. According to Sean Paul, Jay-Z allegedly spread fake rumors about him in the industry and leveraged his connections to force people to stop working with him. Fans commented, that's a shame. That song was her hottest record on the album. Sean was huge at that time as well. They could have played it and both profit. Never let a man control your life and livelihood. Sean Paul was treated very unfairly because of this man's insecurities and her allowing him to control her career moves. I was wondering what happened, now we know. I remember hearing back that when Jay-Z didn't want Sean around B after overhearing her and her friends gushing over Sean. He was jealous and controlling to the point that Sean couldn't even perform the song with her at the BET Awards. Girl, Jay-Z is never beating allegations, but I want to know how you feel about him sabotaging Sean Paul like this. So drop your thoughts in the comments, then check out this next video.